design project is organised by the cultural coordinator team and offers pupils studying art in secondary school the opportunity to work with professional practitioners such as illustrators, textile designers and jewellery makers, where they can learn about the design process and actually find out firsthand what it's like to work in the industry.
I think this is a fantastic real-life example of how young people can be encouraged to engage with contemporary art, design or craft.
During the 10 weekly sessions, pupils get the opportunity to work with the designers to create their own original piece, which could be an illustration, a head or body adornment, and pupils then get to display their work in the exhibition or to model it on the catwalk at the fashion show which culminates the project.
For the first session that I had with the pupils, I introduced myself as a studio jeweller and showed them a range of my work that I'm working on just now and a whole load of sketchbooks. So basically showing them the creative process that I go through as an artist and designer.
Each designer issues the pupils with a design brief at the start of the project to work through the design process.
We also did a practical workshop within the first session as well, just because this project will involve them working a lot with materials that maybe they haven't worked before and a lot of tools that they maybe haven't used.
It is a brilliant opportunity to use all these different materials to complete a design like this, and I think it will come in helpful when I come to the sculpture.
Each year a different theme is chosen. This year the theme is Under the Microscope. All the groups have been working in different mediums but linking to the same theme.
We decided, since the theme was Under the Microscope for the project, that was a fantastic opportunity to liaise with the science department.
I was inspired by an animal cell that I looked at under the microscope. When the liver cell was enlarged, it showed you all these different circles, all the different cells that created that one part.
The good thing about all these projects we do, we should think a wee bit out the box as well. We tend to be stuck in our comfort zone and we use the resources and the inspiration that we're familiar with, whereas using Under the Microscope, working with biology, has triggered off fantastic responses from the kids.
It's completely thinking out of the box. We've just been told, take inspiration from themselves and do what you like, take it to extremes, make it big, make it small. It's been loads of fun.
When I originally looked under the microscope, I did look at different things with the lungs and plant and animal cells, and then we did sketches and it kind of grew into its own idea.
As you can see, St Andrews and St Bride's High School have been working with a jewellery designer. In Carluke, John Ogilvie and Trinity High Schools they've been working with textile designers, and in Hamilton Grammar they've been working with a graphic designer.
From the school's point of view, it's great to enhance what the pupils are doing in the classroom. Suilven's brought a whole lot to the pupils, and with visiting our studio and bringing our work to the school, the kids have been able to see how she works. She's very aware of working with recyclable materials, things that are cheap and affordable for schools. It can be very basic things round about you, very personal things that inspire your work.
Being involved in this project with Suilven, it's really helped me realise there's actually like a whole kind of business that you can make out of doing stuff like this, like Suilven designs jewellery, and it's all her own, and that's like inspiring for me to do, because what I want to do is be an architect. So this has really helped seeing sculpture and the way things come together. It's really enjoyable as well as educational for me.
I think for most pupils in this class, one of the major kind of points that they've learned is moving from 2D to 3 dimensions.
Whilst working alongside the designer, pupils get the chance to ask questions and also ask the designer about their career path into the art and design industry.
I am quite keen on working in some industry to do with art, and it's taken away the sort of mystery and it's made me think working in art can be a real thing, and I can do it as long as I work hard. I can work in art if I want to.
Being able to see Suilven's studio has given me a lot of experience, and Suilven has been really good to answer any questions I had about it.
Today's the last session for completing the pupils' artwork for Under the Microscope, and it's a hive of activity behind me. It's like a real studio atmosphere.
This is my nearly finished piece of work. This is meant to be like a cage. It turned out a bit different than I thought it was going to turn out, but I still really like it and I'm proud.
The pupils should be so proud of themselves. I'm certainly extremely proud of them. They've worked so hard, their ideas are fantastic, they're all very individual, from the initial research of cells right through to completing their final designs, which they're doing just now. But not only their creative skills that I'm proud of, but actually how they've worked together as a team. They've really helped support each other. And I know that on the night it will be a great celebration for a fantastic way to end the project.
I'd just be interested to see what other people are thinking and how they've created something that they've seen from under the microscope and turned it into another really cool thing that you wouldn't think you could have designed in the first place. And it just goes from being such a small drawing to some big piece that you're going to be wearing in a show. It's really inspiring.
The fashion show and exhibition take place at the National Museum of Rural Life in East Kilbride. It's full on with lights and sound, and the pupils are professionally choreographed for the catwalk. It's a great experience for the pupils, gives them a big buzz, and it's something that they can share with friends and family.